Gents, I'm Leech27 and welcome. Your face is back to Vampyr. So, let's see. It feels like I haven't played this in forever, but I only played it early yesterday. So, oh, Mother.
Mother.
It is Mother.
Jonathan, is it you?
Yes.
Where have you been, my prodigal son?
You actually
right
saw me
here,
not too long
Mother.
ago.
I'm finally home.
Yes, but this son of mine was dead and is alive again. He was lost and now found. But where is your sister? Where is Mary?
Mary? She is gone, Mother.
I know she's gone. The question is, when will she return as you have? I miss my grandson so much. It's been days since their last visit.
I swear, I am not killing my own mother. Nay.
Mother, do you know what's been going on in this area?
Not really. I don't go out much due to the epidemic, and when I do, I tend to get lost.
What do you mean you get lost? I hope you don't go outside alone.
Of course not. When I go out, your father always comes with me, but he leaves me there sometimes, and I have trouble finding the way back.
Have you returned to Whitechapel Cemetery since Mary's funeral?
I never want to go back to that awful place. Wait. I think I went back once. And you were there too. And Mary? No, that can't be true.
It was just a bad dream, Mother.
A nightmare, yes. Mary was so angry. I walked back home alone. If that kind policeman had not called Avery from the station, I don't know what would have happened.
Do you need anything, Mother? Can I help you?
I just want you to stay with me, Jonathan. Your room is ready. I asked Avery to make your bed.
I'll stay as long as I can, I promise. Do you need anything else?
Just one thing. Stop staring at me like that. As much as I love you, it breaks my heart to look at those empty and dead eyes.
It's kind of insulting. I'm kind of dead too, you know. Well, you're not dead, but I'm dead. Haha.
Are you working on a new painting?
Not recently. I have trouble focusing on my subject, and my mind quickly drifts. It's the same thing when I try to write poetry.
I recently met a talented painter with an excellent technique. I wish you two could meet. I'm sure you'd like her.
I'd be glad to meet her. What is her name? Is she famous? Is she dead too?
She's not famous, and her name is of no importance. And yes, she is also dead.
The important thing is, I hope you two get along. If she ever fancies meeting your mother, I'd be glad to welcome her into my home.
Okay, hold on a second.
Why do you say Mary is visiting you, Mother? You know that's impossible.
Why should it be? Are you not standing in front of me right now? Why should it be any different with your sister?
Because she's dead.
But Mary really is dead, Mother.
Yes. And are you not dead too? Isn't your father dead? And my grandson, and my son-in-law, you're all gone. But you all still visit me from time to time.
Gosh, she's a crazy woman.
But I'm not dead, Mother. I'm really here, talking to you, trying not to cry.
Oh, it breaks my heart to have to tell you this. But of course you're dead, my darling boy. Just look at you, as pale as my Mary.
Dang.
Father seems to have left me some documents. Some sort of treasure hunt game. Do you know anything about them?
No, Johnny. But your father always loved to write these little games for you when you were a boy. Don't you remember?
Hey, Squizzy Dizzy, how's it going? Welcome, Face. Glad to have you.
I remember now. He used to post me these riddles, as though they were sent by a mysterious games master. I'd spend weeks trying to decipher them.
Your father was always so proud each time you found the answer. He was not just the serious doer banker everybody thought he was.
I was proud too. How could I forget that?
The important thing is that you remember it now. I'll tell your father the next time I see him. He'll be so happy.
Alright, welcome everyone who's out joining in. Welcome, Faces. Glad to have you. Hold on a second. No! 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 Bad! Bad! No! No! Holy crap! Mother, are you okay? Mother? Mother?
Hello again, Mother.
Jonathan.
Okay, that was weird. I was trying to press a different button, and I accidentally vaporized her. I'm
Do you
sorry.
need my
I'm all...
You're not alright.
Father's...
No.
Could Father have conceived some sort of final game for me before he left?
I really can't say, Johnny. Perhaps you should talk with Avery about that. He
Stop
was
it.
your father's confidant, more than I.
I'm just gonna chill a bit and drink my tea. Ooh, delish. Midnight. Shush. Here, I'll let you out, okay? There. We had to let her in. Like a couple minutes, but anyways. Oh, mother. Alright, we've...
Goodbye, Mother.
Goodbye, son.
Poor thing. She actually thinks we're dead. She sees dead people. Alright. Can we steal anything from my own house? Well, technically it's not mine, but it is my mother's, but still. Hello?
Good evening, Avery.
Mr. Jonathan? I can't believe my own eyes. Oh, it's a miracle. We all thought you were... Oh, sir, your poor sister. What a tragedy.
I know, Avery. I know about my sister's murder.
Miss Reid expected you to return to assist with the funeral, right up until the last minute. Where have you been, Mr. Jonathan? We needed you here.
Aww.
How is my mother?
Not well, I'm afraid, sir. Miss Reid is very fragile since the police brought her back home.
The police? What happened?
Miss Reid was found walking in the streets. She kept saying she had spoken with her son and daughter. She's resting now.
Has she received appropriate medical care?
I'm taking care of Miss Reid myself. Hospitals are so overwhelmed by the epidemic that they can only accept patients infected by influenza.
Makes sense.
Perhaps we could arrange a short trip. Somewhere sunny, like France. She has always been very fond of France. I think leaving London could do her good.
I'm afraid Miss Reid is too frail for the moment. Recently, she started going out at night without remembering it. I have to watch her carefully.
Well, that is a concern, but we actually kind of know why.
What is the situation in this part of town?
For a time, the West End seemed spared by the epidemic. But the situation is getting much worse.
Have you no relatives anywhere? I'll understand if you want to take a few days to see family.
Your father managed to guarantee my earnings as long as I take care of this house, sir. My sisters are dead, and I've never met my nephews. I'll stay, sir.
I'm sorry I could not be here for Mary's funeral.
Your mother
Twice.
was strong, sir. But your support would have been appreciated. Apart from the priest and I, no one else attended your sister's funeral.
To be present at the funeral with you both was my dearest wish, Avery. But I am sorry, I simply could not attend.
I would not dare to question your absence, Mr. Jonathan. All I can say is that we missed you a great deal during these difficult days.
Yeah, technically I was there both times. You guys weren't there the second time. No, no, no.
I found an old letter written by my father and addressed to me. Do you know anything about it, Avery?
Your father wanted me to give you this letter for your 35th birthday, but you left for the war, and the letter remained in his office until tonight.
I realize now you knew my father better than I did. Do you know why he left, Avery? Did he ever speak to you about his departure?
No, sir. Mr. Reid was not exactly forthcoming. Perhaps this letter will give you the information you require.
Hey, Tyler Miller, how's it going with your face? Have you ever thought about playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey? I have thought about it. I still need to beat Assassin's Creed... what was the last one? Origins? I need to beat that before I do Odyssey, so it might be in November when I do Odyssey? I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
Tell me the truth, Avery. Do you feel forced to stay here? Would you leave this house without the arrangement made by my father?
No, sir. I have nowhere else to go, and I promised your father I'd take care of his family as long as I live.
This house is dead, Avery. There is a curse on this family. You really should consider leaving.
If only you could have been here sooner or more often. Maybe this house would not be that empty. But you're here now, sir, so my task is not over.
The thing with me, with big houses, big mansions, I don't like mansions. I don't like big houses. I'm a small house kind of guy. Two-story house, small two-story house is probably my limit. Something like this is just way too much for me. So,
You have served this family extremely well, Avery. Your support during these terrible times is much appreciated.
Then I will stay. All I ask is that you take care of my own funeral if I die before the end of the epidemic. No mass grave, please, sir.
is that foreshadowing?
Do you really think I don't take enough care of my mother, Avery?
Yes, I do, Mr. Jonathan.
You clearly have something more to say. Speak your mind, Avery.
I know you work hard to help the sick, but what will you do once the epidemic is over?
It's all good, Tyler. All good. You gotta do what you gotta do.
My home is here, and I have nowhere else to go. But this house will need some improvements if I move here. Some radical changes.
That's good news. Whatever changes you have in mind, I'm sure we will find an arrangement that suits your mother also.
Goodbye.
Of course, Mr. Jonathan. But please...
Don't worry, I'll be visiting often, actually. Change. Yay! Silver fork. Nice. Score! Hold on a second, we have to go all the way back around. Make sure we got everything. Getting some good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Ooh, old letter. 1908. See, does that lead outside? It looks like it does. Nope, can't get through there. There we go. Let's go back up to Mother, because she has something that has been unlocked. Mother? What the heck? Oh, little flowers at the door. I'm guessing that's Mary's room? Strange, I can't really get through at all. Hello, Mother. What are you hiding in there?
Hello again, Mother.
Jonathan, back already. Good, good. I was just about to go outside to find you. You shouldn't stay away for so long.
I've only been away for a couple minutes, and I've been inside.
Tell me, Mother, how are you? All alone in this big house with only Avery to take care of you.
I'm sad most of the time. Sad that you have left me here alone. Sad that you don't tell me when you come or go.
I'm so sorry, Mother. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I was coming home. I was home. London, the Thames. And then it happened.
What happened, Johnny?
I was attacked.
I was attacked, Mother. And I've not been the same since.
The important thing is that you finally returned home. I was worried, you know. You were the last member of the family of whom I had no news. Even Mary comes more often than you.
Not anymore. Poor Mary.
Do you think Avery is right? Do you think I should take better care of you?
I don't blame you. But you abandoned me, son. A mother should not survive her children. It's unbearable to know you're not here anymore.
Hey, Allison and Johnny, how's it going? Welcome, faces. Glad to have you.
I know I have failed you since I returned. I even watched you bury Mary from a distance. From now on, I will protect you. You have my word.
You don't have to apologize to me, Johnny. Do you think I did not notice how much you have changed?
Have I changed that much, Mother? Am I still your son?
You are still, and you'll always be. Despite your pale skin, your bloody eyes, and that echoing sadness in your voice.
I'm not that pale. Bloody eyes, yes, but besides that... Let's see.
Goodbye, Mother.
Goodbye, son.
I am not killing my mother. That is too far even for me. Golly, I could even think about it. I do like it how it's an option if you want to, but nay, I say. Okay, that's just reflection. Nay on the killing of Zitmore family. That is a no-no. No to the hell to the no. Alright, let's get to it. Ah, you.
Good evening, Dr. Reid. A great night, what?
Let's talk to peeps.
How is the situation in this part of town?
Life is good and peaceful. We're lucky to live in such an era of progress and wonders.
Are you not concerned about the epidemic?
Oh, I'm sure the authorities would take the appropriate measure if the danger were that high.
I'm afraid the newspapers are seriously underestimating the situation. Things are critical, believe me.
Well, that's news then. But I can't believe that things are that bad. Are you sure you're not exaggerating a bit? For the thrill of it?
Well, I can't wait, you know.
Is it not a little too late to be trading?
On the contrary, it is the perfect hour. Believe me, my friend, it is always at night that you meet the most fascinating characters.
Like moi.
But what about the epidemic? The bombs and raids? And all the random violence?
Please, sir, this is London, England. We will prevail. And if a bomb must fall on my shop, then I'll be there to hear it falling.
So you prefer to work at night?
Oh, I also enjoy a sunny day like everybody else. But the night always has a certain je ne sais quoi of its own.
Je ne sais quoi.
What can you tell me about this place?
I recently found the best steak and kidney pie in the city. I'd be glad to share the address if you want.
Finding a good restaurant? Is that really all that interests you?
Oh, I have many passions, but nothing brings me ecstasy like subtle and exquisite flavors from my teeth to my belly.
I must confess, I have quite specific tastes when it comes to nutrition.
Really? Well, I'm always happy to try new exotic meals. If you ever find an intriguing table, please share the address.
Do you have any family nearby?
Not since my parents died. I'm London's lone gourmet.
Really? But you seem to be such a pleasant and sociable fellow.
I'm afraid the real hedonist has to be sometimes. I discovered ecstasy as a solitary pleasure, but it does not mean it can't ever be shared.
Interesting.
London's lone gourmet. What a strange title.
I used that name in my early years when I was a food critic, and I kept it.
I may have a look at your...
At your wares. Let's see. There we go. We get plenty of those. I need 2 more. Just two more. Ah, I want it so bad. Maybe, I don't know. Actually, wait.
Goody.
Just to make sure.
I may have a look at...
No, he doesn't have anything else. Okay. I thought he might have a weapon or such. Alright. Daughter of the Vampire.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reid.
Oh, she's cute.
What do you think about this part of town?
I was raised here, and I suppose it feels like home. You grew up in this part of town too, did you not?
Yes, I was born a few streets away.
A small world, is it not? Did you ever imagine that my mother was your neighbor all that time? That you could have met her in a dark alley at night?
You won't trick me twice, young lady. We both know Lady Ashbury never hunts or attacks prey at random.
Come on, Doctor. Don't tell me you never thought about that possibility. Her fangs on your neck. Oh, are
Kinky.
you blushing, Dr. Reid?
Am I? That would actually be kind of funny if I was.
Is there something that's bothering you?
Too much selfishness and individualism for my taste. Even when there was no epidemic.
Even if that's partly true, may I remind you that many charitable institutions are financed by the selfish and filthy rich.
I suppose you're right. But society must reform and renew itself, or we are all done for.
What are you doing out here?
You mean, what do I do outside at night since I am a woman? Let me ask you a question, sir. Would you ask the same question of a man?
Actually, yes. I ask the same question to everyone who dares to go outside at night, considering the risks.
Well, if you must know, I campaign for the right to vote for all women. Why should I wait to the age of 30 years when men can vote at 21?
Are you a suffragette, then? Oh, you really are Elizabeth's girl. Without a doubt.
All adult women have the right to vote in the US, in New Zealand, and in Australia. But women here can't vote unless they are property owners.
No need to convince me, Miss Charlotte. I have shared your opinion for a long time. Even before I met Emmeline Pankhurst.
Really? Oh. Now I see why my mother appreciates you so much. Too bad there aren't more men like you in the vicinity.
How are the locals reacting to your claims?
People here can't wait for a wall to be built to isolate the West End from the rest of town. That's how progressive they are. If this happens, Emily and I will blow it up.
Explosives are very dangerous, young lady. And who is this Emily?
She is my best friend, and a suffragette too. She was supposed to campaign with me tonight, but hasn't turned up.
Have you any reason to be worried about her?
Recently, Emily started to believe in... well, she got interested in vampires.
She's dead.
I'm afraid she might be in trouble.
Let me guess. You spoke to her about us, didn't you? Despite your mother's warning. I think I should try to find your friend.
Oh, that would be top-notch. I can tell you where she might have gone. You have my thanks, Dr. Reid. And please, don't tell my mother.
Tell me about your adoption.
What do you want to know?
Who are your real parents?
Elizabeth Ashbury is my real mother. She raised me and has taken care of me all my life. I have no idea who my progenitors are or were.
Do you live with her?
I still spend a lot of time in my mother's mansion, but I have my own house now. I have a life to live, you see. And one day, I'll have my death to face.
Alright, so she's not a vampire at all. Interesting. Probably the reason why I can mesmerize her at such a low level. And her mother is at freaking 20. I bet she killed her parents.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
First, I was an orphan in the institution for girls she manages in the West End. When I was 10, she adopted me, and I have lived with her ever since.
Did you know she was a vampire when she picked you?
The correct word is Ekon, Doctor. And no, I had no idea why my mother only showed up at night. She told me everything when I turned 16, though I suspected the truth for a long time before that.
What exactly has your mother told you about me?
Your name and profession, obviously, and the mystery about your maker. I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your sister, sir. Mother says it was not your fault.
Does it not scare you to know what I am? What your mother is?
Why should it? My mother is the most compassionate woman. Must I be wary of her, Dr. Reid? Or you?
Of course not.
Should
You
probably
have nothing to
did
fear
maybe.
from me or your mother.
Good to know. And don't worry, my mother told me everything I need to know about vampire tricks, their nature as well as features.
Your mother is not like any other vampire I've met.
I believe she thinks the same about you, Dr. Reid.
Alright, so I was wrong. Oh man, okay. I'm trying to think what might happen. I think it's really funny I can kill her daughter. I wonder what would she think of me if I did that.
Do you know why Lady Ashbury chose you to become her daughter?
No, I don't. Each time I ask her that question, she smiles and says it's precisely because I dare to ask such questions.
Do you ever regret that she chose you?
Of course not. Though I often wonder if she adopted others before me. If so, where are they buried? How was it for them to pass through life with a never-aging mother?
Right.
Why do you still hope to become a vampire in spite of your mother's refusal?
It's the immortal aspect of vampires that interests me. The world won't improve unless women take charge. I'm convinced of that.
You're obviously a clever woman with a good education and a brilliant future. But have you thought about the price you'd have to pay? The loneliness, the necessary masquerade.
Is it not true of every high position? To change this world and make it a better place, one needs time on one's side.
Your mother has refused to turn you into a vampire. Tell me more about it.
Each time we argue, Mother expresses the same fear. She wants me to remain alive and full of joy, rather than become melancholy and immortal. She claims you can't have one without the other. It's pure selfishness.
It's your mother's choice. As daughters and sons, we have to accept the decisions our parents make for us despite our own wishes.
I love my mother, and have accepted everything from her. Even that she named me Charlotte, when it was not my original name.
Does it bother you?
No. Whoever I was when I was born,
I am now Charlotte Ashbury. It hurts as much as it makes me proud to know that's the name my mother will read on my tombstone.
Your mother has walked this earth for much longer than you or I. She is wise, and we should not ignore her advice when we disagree with it.
But why shouldn't I be allowed to forge my own experience? There can't be only one righteous way to deal with eternity.
Ooh, excuse me, I'm hiccuping. Also, midnight keeps me out. So I do apologize if you hear a kitty in the background.
Tell me, Charlotte, how do you plan to achieve eternal life, since you've obviously given it a lot of thought?
I won't give up. You have no idea how determined I am, sir. I may contract a deadly disease. I may throw myself under a carriage, just to be saved by her sweet kiss.
That's a disturbing answer, young lady. And the worst part of it is, I know you speak the truth.
There are less dangerous ways, Doctor. Instead of throwing myself under a horse like Emily Davison, I could just throw myself into your arms.
No.
Stop playing this game at once, Charlotte. This is unworthy of you, of your mother, and of myself.
I'm sorry, Dr. Reid. Please forgive me. That was stupid.
Bad. Bad. But now you
Goodbye,
are
Charlotte.
very tasty.
Give my best regards to your mother when you see her.
She's been quite busy these last few nights. I suspect you may see her before me.
Alright, so all done with that. Ah, one more person.
Strangers come into your house.
Good evening, sir. May I have your attention, please?
Come on, Johnny. Don't you recognize your oldest friend?
Clarence. Clarence Crossley. How are you? My God. So you survived the war too. So sorry I didn't recognize you at first.
I almost didn't recognize you either. War does that to men, I heard. In my case, it was true, for I witnessed the horror that lies underneath.
When did you escape the war and return to London?
You know what's funny? I almost never think about the war. Not anymore. I'm involved in another kind of battle now.
I know what you mean. I haven't had much time to think about the war either since my return.
Of course. The epidemic, I bet you've been busy as well. Forgive me, Johnny, I didn't want to sound selfish.
What is this new battle?
I saw terrible things during the war. Horrors I thought I'd forget. They're here too. They're everywhere. Vampires.
Oh, dang.
Do you need medical assistance, Clarence?
It's a little late.
What can I say? I haven't...
I hope we're talking about the same habits.
How is your wife, Venus?
We've spent so much time away from each other. And so many things have happened.
Alright.
But you're alive. You returned in one piece and you have a family. How many soldiers can say the same?
Believe me, it's not quite that simple. Unlike you, I'm not the man I used to be.
Is everything all right at home? Surely Venus was relieved to see you return from France in one piece.
Have you forgot what people are like in this part of town, Johnny? Venus fears for our family reputation. Now her husband has become the village idiot.
Dang. Dang. By the way, how much? I think it'd go up to 3,000 XP? Maybe 4,000 at the most? I can actually memorize you right now.
You need some rest.
But I'm not gonna kill
Clarence.
you.
You should try...
I don't plan on killing you. Okay, okay, we know this. It's alright. Let's see, is this the place? Also, we're at 6,000 XP, and very nice. It is the place. Let's go through it. Excuse me.
Do you know where you are standing right now?
In front of the Ascalon Club, I presume.
The Ascalon Club only summons or ostracizes. What is your business tonight?
I received an invitation. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reid. Please proceed. Lord Redgrave is waiting on you upstairs.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Very interesting.
Welcome to the Ascalon Club, then, Dr. Reid.
Holy crap.
There has been quite a battle here.
I guess,
I'm sure the Ascalon Club has the money to replace the furniture.
Woo. More than enough, but how would they get in? Jeez. Unless they just go door to door. They just killed a bunch of peeps. No, we're not leaving just yet. Holy crap. Watch for someone's upstairs munching on someone. Ooh, collectible. Alright. So we got the story of Ascalon, the Guard of Prywin, and we got at least one of everything except the legendary vampires. It's probably gotta be somewhere down the line, or just keep completely missing them. Either one. Wait. Nope. Alright. I guess upstairs we go. I wonder, what will I find? Gosh dang, excuse me. Lots of shillings. All the shillings. Give me more. Not bad, not bad. Give me that as well. And that. And I think that is it.
Good evening.
The henchman.
My good friends, if I may have your attention. Behold our visitor, the good Dr. Reid. Newborn of blood so pure and strong that even my friend Fergal Bansher was no match for him.
Here, here, here.
Come forward, young Ekon, for we have so much to discuss. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reid. I am Lord Redgrave, Earl of Bristol and chairman of this exclusive association.
Lord Redgrave.
At last we meet. I've been eager to make your acquaintance. I've heard some astounding things about you. Please accept my condolences for your loss, Dr. Reid.
Thank you, my lord. Lady Ashbury expressed your wish to meet me.
Yes. The lady has always been a useful acquaintance, though not always reliable. Is she a good friend of yours?
Yes, she is. I may even say I admire her probity and her kindness. She has helped me since I was reborn.
The centuries have taught me never to trust a woman completely, especially if she is immortal. Too prone to emotions, if you ask me. Too fickle when it comes to important decisions.
My lord, do not expect me to speak ill of Lady Ashbury.
Of course not, and I praise your loyalty. Would you offer the same fidelity to the Empire?
What do you mean?
I speak of the Skull Plague that threatens London and the country. You have been on the front line in the East End, but the time has come to open up a second front here.
The epidemic has escaped the quarantine. You have new cases of the outbreak.
We don't know for certain, but we cannot allow the disease to threaten the prominent heads of Great Britain.
Why have you asked me here?
Because the crisis is escalating. Our enemies, the Garda Priwen, have even launched an open hunt. The only way to calm things down is to put an end to the epidemic.
You want me to find possible sources of the outbreak in the West End? Is that it?
Ah, straight to the point, like all eager newborns. We shall have time to talk about all this, Dr. Reid, but first, I should like to get to know you better.
Talk? Is that the only reason you asked me here?
Well, no. I also wanted to meet the intriguing Ekon, who made such a powerful progeny of his sister. You have not learned the name of your maker, am I correct?
No, I haven't.
Have no embarrassment, Dr. Reid. We all make mistakes. But whatever your lineage, you are definitely Ascalon material.
What do you mean?
I would like you to become a member of the Ascalon Club, and to serve me as such.
Before I accept, I have so many questions.
Please ask.
Real quick, welcome everyone who's now joined in. Welcome, Faces. Glad to have you all.
What does it mean to be a member of the Ascalon Club?
It means that you swear to protect the interests of the Crown, that you become a loyal servant of the British Empire.
Do you have any official recognition from the government? A charter from His Majesty the King?
No. Of course, the Ascalon Club publicly supports the Empire, but the true nature of its members remains a secret.
Am I supposed to follow orders?
As founder and chairman of the club, I alone am entitled to make demands of our members. And I do appreciate obedience.
I killed Fergal, who claimed to be one of yours. Sent to cleanse the East End of all skulls. Will his death be an issue?
Do not worry. My priorities have changed. Fergal was a zealous servant of mine, but like any servant, he had his limitations and is readily replaced if necessary.
Dang.
What is the Ascalon Club's express purpose?
We follow the credo of William Marshall, the greatest knight who ever lived. As was he, we are sworn to protect the British Empire.
What does Ascalon mean?
Ascalon was the lance wielded by St. George, glorious patron saint of England when he slew the dragon. And like that lance, we pierce the hearts of all our nation's enemies.
William Marshall founded the Ascalon Club.
Not exactly. William Marshall granted me immortality, and I founded the club a few years later.
Dang.
The good knight has been gone for so long.
I agree to join the club.
This is good news. Good news indeed in these crucial times. Let's inform the Assembly formally and proceed with your initiation.
My initiation?
Fear not. Nothing fancy nor dangerous. It is just that we, the members of Ascalon, believe that tradition and custom are the backbone of this country.
I bet I won't be able to do it.
My fellow members, dear friends, please gather and welcome this Ekon as one of our own.
Is he worthy? Is his blood pure?
Well, speak, Dr. Reid, in front of the most sacred blood. The blood of our beloved William Marshall, speak now. Will you serve and protect the crown as he did?
Yes, I will.
Then, young Ekon, it is time to testify with your blood. It is time to sign the Book of Allegiance.
That's a lot of allegiance.
I know it's awfully gothic and a tad pedantic, but England's traditions are the backbone of our nation.
Ooh. Ah. He does not like.
Delightful. Welcome to the Ascalon Club, Dr. Reid. Take your place among the bearers of the lance.
One of us! One of us!
One of us. One of us. Well then, never mind. I was also wrong about that. I'm on a wrong streak. I've seen these flowers before.
I personally went patrolling
from my sister's, I think my sister's house. What am I talking about?
Outrage. We shall chase these intruders down.
That went well.
Her room.
It is always useful to bolster the troops' morale, especially before a difficult battle.
You have the makings of a general, my lord.
I was, though very long ago. Well, not quite a general, but a proud defender of the crown.
So why did you really want to meet me?
Straight to the point again, young Ekon. All right, let's talk, you and I, Lance Bearer.
I'm listening, my lord.
According to my spies, you have worked with Dr. Edgar Swansea on the epidemic, and your findings were quite alarming.
Alright. Welcome everyone who's now joined in. Welcome to Faces. Glad to have you all. Hope you guys are enjoying it. If you are, please smash that like button.
Do you know Edgar Swansea?
Not personally, but I've been told he has some sort of immortal fetish and is a good friend of yours.
Does it bother you that I consider him my good friend?
As long as you reveal nothing of the club's inner workings, why should I forbid you engaging in conversation with the good Dr. Swansea?
You were spying on me?
Not personally. I rarely leave this building. But once he found you, Fergal kept me informed. Until you put an end to his mission.
Who was Fergal? I don't see him sipping tea with the others in the club.
Fergal Banshire was my squire of sorts. Even before becoming that magnificent beast, he was a brute. He served me well for decades.
No, I mean, what was he? He was clearly no ordinary vampire.
No, he was a Volcod. All muscles and instinct. Quite the rare breed. Ferociously territorial. Mortals often mistake them for werewolves.
Oh. Okay, so that's what they are. Very interesting.
You do know I killed him.
Yes.
Will you bear ill will towards me for his death?
Of course not. Your victory was quite impressive and courageous. You earned my respect.
Yes, I'm convinced the recent invasion of frenzied Skulls in London is directly linked to the epidemic. This is not the Spanish flu, but something else.
I would be glad to hear more of your discoveries, Dr. Reid, but for now, my main concern is the security of London's inhabitants, both mortal and immortal.
What do you mean?
Alarmed by the epidemic, the Guard of Prewen has started a war against us British vampires. To appease the situation, we must eradicate the Skulls.
I have met peaceful and wise Skulls. To exterminate them means we are no better than vampire hunters.
Skulls are hideous, shameful creatures that give all Ekon a bad name.
So, What do you want me to do?
I want you to investigate the city thoroughly. I have reason to fear there are cases of contagion in this part of town. Our absolute priority is to find and cleanse them.
And how would you like me to proceed?
By all means necessary, Dr. Reid. You are now a member of the Ascalon Club and you have carte blanche. Interrogate the locals, follow all the leads you find, and get results.
Will do. Did I just get a new mission? Hold on a second. My mesmerized level went up. Interesting. Alright. Hello, Governor.
Good evening, Dr. Reid. How does it feel to be this evening's centerpiece? Figuratively.
It's quite unsettling. As a doctor, I am more used to being the observer than the subject observed.
Do not be alarmed. The Ascalon Club has a tried and tested policy for choosing its initiates.
May I ask who you are, sir?
Why would you be interested?
Well, as you seem to be the only man in the room with a beating heart, you draw quite a bit of attention yourself.
Ah, vampire senses never cease to fascinate me. They dwarf those of mere mortals. I am Aloysius Dawson, by the way.
Are you a member of the club?
Yes, I am. And I have been for many years. And will be until the day I die.
What can you tell me about it?
It's not really my place to give you such information. I am merely a mortal member, and a dying one at that.
Are you sick?
Personally, I consider my advancing years are a sickness in itself. My body is slowly abandoning me, Dr. Reid.
Are you not afraid? You are surrounded by vampires.
Sir, it's for that very reason that I joined the club in the first place.
So you asked for membership?
I have been a member of many clubs in many countries. But I must admit, this one is my favorite.
Is not the nature of this club a secret shared by only a privileged few?
My dear Dr. Reid, I have spent years and a fortune precisely to gather that kind of information.
What can you tell me about Lord Redgrave?
I would not dare speak of our chairman without his consent.
Mr. Dawson, of Dawson and Dawson, the wealthiest man in England. It is a pleasure to meet such a prominent figure of London.
A withering London figurehead, to be precise.
Are you sick, Mr. Dawson? I am a doctor, you know.
My case is beyond the scope of traditional medicine. I have spent fortunes on the world's most competent doctors to arrive at that diagnostic conclusion.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. Should I suppose that you're here in search of some form of immortality?
Absolutely not. I'm here to implement my plan to save the city I was born in. To cast out the ghastly evil that has us all on our knees.
What do you know about the Guard of Priwen?
I should not say this, but I admire their commitment. This is what the nation needs right now.
But they are our enemies.
They are not mine, Dr. Reid.
Would you help them?
No. There is a time for such methods. But brute force will not be enough to fight this plague. We have to think differently.
What is the situation like in this part of town?
I am sure Lord Redgrave will enlighten you more effectively than I.
Money cannot solve every problem. This mysterious epidemic is going to require more than money can buy.
You're right. Money is nothing unless one has the will to wield it. I have a plan, sir. A radical one that will save all that is essential in London.
What is your plan, then?
Quarantine and barricades are futile. What we need is a wall. A formidable, unscalable wall to isolate the deserving from the infected masses.
Alright, let's see.
But that would segregate the rich from the poor, would it not? It would be unjust.
Our only course of action must be to save England. And to save England, we have to make sacrifices.
Are you not mistaking sacrifice for summary execution?
Why do you care? Are you not a vampire? Removed from all mortal concerns? Decisiveness is what the city needs. And it needs it now.
Very interesting. Let's look at the chat real quick. Hey gamer, how's it going? Old face, glad to have you. Oh, I can't. Oh, no, I can. Oh, I can Hold on a second. But aren't you all vampires? I love how I'm like... I'm completely dark. I have no heartbeat.
New malevolence.
Okay, can I now?
Skulls have been spotted everywhere.
Alright, so it doesn't look like I can talk to them. Let's check out our little list here. Not too bad. Okay, gotcha. Locate Emily's house. Should be right there. Second part of the testimony, which will be over there. And then find the exceptional restaurant for... Huh. Please say there's not a bunch. Okay, there's only 2. And we can go back over here. Excuse me, gosh dang it. Oh, what? Oh, that one. That's right. I was like, what? We'll do this one. So you on shot. No. Okay, so Dawson is the one in the middle here. And we might actually turn him into a vampire. Interesting. Alright, well, I'll just leave here. Wish I could have asked what happened to... Ooh, a good dagger. Very nice. So I'm assuming this one, yeah, blood absorption. Very nice. Exquisite. What was I saying? Can't remember. Anytime I see something shiny, I immediately just go in, try to find it, but doesn't look like to be the case. I think we got everything. So let us eradicate the infected, actually just question them.
Welcome to the Ascalon.
I don't want to be welcomed. I want to ask you questions on why there are a lot of dead peeps. Oh well, it is what it is. So, this game still just surprises me. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Who's gonna get killed? What's gonna pop out at me? And I don't know. It's pretty interesting. Potato, they were hungry. Game. Don't be weird on me. Okay, good. Sometimes when the music goes off, I'm like, don't do stupid things. Alright. Let's see. Oh, Lord.
I think Lord Redgrave just suggested I was sired by an ancient vampire.
Alright. Oh, no, I already talked to you.
I won't.
Oh, but I still need to. Apparently. I need to talk to everyone again.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Can you help me?
Infection is everywhere these days. But if you ever go to the park near that swanky house belonging to the Mullaneys...
Yes? What about the Mullaneys? What about their house?
Not enough noise for a big family with children. Not enough movement. Closed doors. What is going on in there? I wonder.
Huh. I wonder as well. So let us investigate, shall we?
You need...
Let's see.
Good evening.
I won't.
Oh, there it is.
Clarence, why have you distributed leaflets about vampires all across the West End?
I have to warn everybody about them. They've killed thousands of people already. Unnoticed thanks to the epidemic. We are all in danger here.
Vampires in London? Come on, Clarence. Who's going to believe that?
I'm not mad, Jonathan. You have to believe me. I know they are real. They're all around us, even as we speak.
Yep.
Clarence, I'm your friend, so I'm not going to judge you. But think about your wife, your family. You're in pain, and you need help. I can help you.
I don't need a doctor, Jonathan. I need my best friend to trust me.
Oh, dang it.
You need some...
Well, it doesn't really matter. Holy crap, I'm at 7,000 now. Almost at 8,000. Ooh, I'm about to cash in. Cash in on the highlight. Oh, you actually need to go over here, talk to you, and then I'll do the side mission, and then I'll go into the main
Good
mission.
evening, Miss Ashbury.
And
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
a few days ago, I spotted a strange house while campaigning for women's suffrage. Awful smell. No answer when I knocked.
Where is it?
It's the Mullaneys. A nice family who live in a big house near the park in the eastern part of this neighborhood.
Goodbye, Sharp.
She's been quite...
Alright, real quick. So we need to go... Hold on a second. Not this direction, but take a right and then a left. Probably gonna have to kill some peeps. The man who was dead. Interesting. Oh. Excuse me while I go through this trash can real quick. I don't know why there's a bullet there, but okay.
You cannot forget his name.
Ma'am, are you alright?
Good evening, miss. Can I help you? I'm a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reid.
I am Karina Billow. I don't need any doctor. The rats. Where are the rats?
Miss, you don't seem well at all. Are you afraid of rats? Has one bitten you?
No, it's me who bites them. Tasty, juicy, disgusting rats. I can't stop eating them. Help me, please. Help me to disobey the voice.
Holy crap.
Can I help you, Miss...
The rats!
The rats, precious. Must have the rats.
What happened to you?
The rats! The answer hides in their little crunchy bones. Their juicy, tiny brains.
Miss Billow, please, try to concentrate. Why do you worry about rats so much?
The voice in my head. He forces me to do so. Drink their blood, he said. Eat their flesh.
I think I puked a little bit in my mouth when she said that.
Do you feel compelled to obey that voice, Miss Billow? Even if you're loath to submit to it?
Yes. Please. Help.
Tell me about the voice in your head. Who is it? Can you describe it? Is it someone you know? Someone you met?
Keep your mouth shut, he said. Don't ever speak about me, or I'll abandon you. Help me, please, Doctor.
What is the local news hereabouts, Miss Billow?
Shadows. Shadows hunting shadows. Whispers in the dark. Pestilence. Suffering. Death.
Tell me about yourself, Miss Billow. What do you do for a living?
Oh, I'm hungry. Need to eat. Have you got something for me? Blood, perhaps? Can you give me blood, Dr. Reid?
Don't you remember who you are, miss? What you did for work?
I was strong, proud. I campaigned for good causes. But that was before. Before. It does not matter anymore. I'm so hungry.
Tell me about vampires, Karina. You must have met one recently.
He promised he would help me, give me immortality, make me escape this world of death. He promised.
Who is he? How did you meet him?
I can't tell you, Doctor. He won't let me.
Karina, I order you to reveal to me the name of the vampire who took control of your will. Speak their name.
Don't you dare interfere with my game, Ekon. Go find yourself your own toy and let me play with mine.
Who are you? Reveal yourself. Let this woman be.
Why? What would be the fun in that? It's so amusing to see her defile herself, one bite at a time.
Dang.
This vampire is as powerful as he is wicked.
Help me, please, Dr. Reid. Help me.
I'm investigating the source of the epidemic.
Let's go straight into a different conversation.
Have you noticed anything unusual recently?
Infection. Infection. The rats carry it, I heard. Rats. 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 Many rats around that big house. Funny smell, too. Dead flesh.
And where is this house?
West of the park. Not very far. A big house with no sound, no light, no life left.
Very interesting.
Go now.
Oh, poor woman. Alright. I thought she was, like, when I first started talking to her, I thought, ooh, excuse me, that she was wondering where the rats went, because technically I eat the rats, so it was like a vampire thing. Where, you know, we eat rats. A lot of rats. All the rats. Let's see, can I get up there? Nope, doesn't look like it.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Jonathan, is that you? I did not know you were back in London. Oh, my dear Johnny, I'm so sorry for your loss. Mary was such a sweetheart.
Thank you, Venus. May I come in?
I was going to bed, actually.
I'm
Let
sure
me
you
in.
can spare me a few minutes. For old time's sake.
Of course you may enter, Jonathan. I'm so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
Let's see, let me start stealing all your stuff real quick, and then we'll have a nice old chat. Just don't mind me. I do this to everyone. You're not special.
At least you survived the Great War.
Indeed.
I feared the worst. You know that you are always welcome.
Yes, yes, yes. Give me just a moment. No, not that way. Lost library. Venus's journal. Keep like this. Claire's is completely mad. He's spending all the money we have. I don't see how to stop him. Sometimes I wish he did not come back from the war. Aww. Poor thing.
It's locked, all right.
Ooh, whoa. There we go. That's a beautiful dress. Just stay right there. Stay right there. I'll be right back. Yes, you already said that. Me lady, just hold on just a few more. 1918 calendar. Huh. Alright. Now we may talk.
It's a pleasure to see you again, Venus.
So you returned from the war in one piece too. Thank God. My Clarence is back home too.
How is the old rascal?
Probably outside, chasing ghosts and chimeras. Clarence has changed a lot since he returned from the war, you know.
How have you been since the last time we met? How long has it been? 3 years now?
I've done my duty, like all British women. You have no idea what it was like to wait for months without knowing if I'd still be a wife or a widow.
I understand. Luckily, this part of town has been saved from the worst of the bombings, from what I've seen.
Yes, and it's also true about the epidemic. The flu has killed here too, of course, but not on such a large scale as in other parts of town.
Yep.
Have you noticed anything peculiar about the neighborhood recently?
You mean except for your return to town? No. Oh, and again, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences for your sister.
I accept them.
Thank you, Venus. It was so sudden. And I've been so busy, I haven't spoken to anyone about it.
I wish I could have assisted at the funeral, but you know, it's been so quick. And what with the epidemic in the streets?
There's no need to apologize, my dear. It's normal, considering the circumstances.
No, it's not. I am sure that Clarence has not even thought to present you his condolences. He is too busy with his penny dreadful stories.
Why is my return so surprising?
It's more an unexpected happy end than a surprise. You and Clarence, back from the war. You have no idea how hard it's been for me.
Venus, why do you worry so much about your family's reputation?
Everyone laughs at Clarence now. And they avoid me because they believe I share his insane opinions. I'm a leper in my own community.
Tell me about Clarence's obsession with vampires.
It drives me so crazy it makes my stomach hurt. I was so relieved to have him back. But I quickly realized he'd lost his mind in France.
I understand your irritation, Venus. But you have to accept the trauma Clarence endured on the battlefield.
The question is simple, Jonathan. Is my husband mad? Yes or no? Do vampires exist? Or is Clarence a lunatic?
So you don't believe Clarence?
If poor Mary, bless her soul, had tried to convince you of the existence of bloody vampires, would you have believed her? Seriously?
The important question is, what do you really think of your husband?
I'm tough, Jonathan. He should have told me the horrors he witnessed, however appalling it was, instead of inventing a fantasy about blood-drinking monsters.
What do you think about Clarence squandering his fortune on his obsession?
Soon we'll be poor, and forced to sell the house. Where will we go? In which filthy, infected part of town will we end up? I'm so afraid.
Dang.
I'm investigating
Feel sorry
the
for her.
source of the epidemic in this district. Have you noticed anything unusual?
The McPhersons. I heard they locked themselves in their own house.
They could just be afraid of getting sick.
Perhaps you're right. But if I were you, I'd pay them a visit. A big house, reachable through a courtyard, to the north of the railway bridge.
Goodbye.
Well then.
When Mary came,
It almost makes me want to kill my own friend so she survives.
they were such a beautiful family.
Either I have to convince him somehow. Which is kind of impossible due to I am kind of a vampire. So, I mean, I can convince him, but he'll be just a murmuring mess. Yeah. Yeah. Trash. Rats. Trash and rats. All the delectable things. Wait a minute. Hold on just a minute. I'm gonna go back inside real quick.
Hello, Venus.
Hello. I know that you are always welcome here. But at this hour of night?
Indeed, indeed. Just mind your own business now. God, I would slap the living crap out of someone who told me to do that. Alright. Whoop. So what is this? Ah, beautiful.
No invitation is needed to enter this building. That can't be a good sign.
Nope.
No sign of a struggle. It seems Charlotte's friend knew the killer and let him in.
Very interesting. Ooh, love letter.
Emily wanted to become a vampire. Something must have gone wrong. Someone is responsible for this mess. But who?
Give me a second, guys. I am gonna have to bring in Midnight. Come here, baby. Come on. Good girl. Now sleep on Daddy's pile of dirty clothes. Ugh. Okay. Golly, my legs are starting to hurt now. There it is.
I should follow the trail.
ETH. Okay, there's the trail. Ah, there we go. Making progress. Whoop. I am a badass after all. Alright, probably about to get in some nasty territory. Oh, hold on a second. Nope, can't get up there. Gotcha. Nothing. Shameful display. Should always give your master something. Right. Ooh, not good. I need blood. Are you willing to give me blood, sir? Ow, holy crap. And yes, you are. Thank you, good sir, for your very generous donation of delectables. Alright. Bottle of alcohol. Oh. Wait a minute.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
I'm the Marquis de Bois-Colombes, and I strongly invite you to find your own game, sir.
I appreciate the invitation, but I'm here to solve the mystery concerning the death of a young woman killed by a vampire.
A young woman killed by a vampire? Oh, you're joking, right? Oh, I do love the British sense of humor.
You're French, no?
And who exactly are you?
I am Jacques-Michel Guillaume Florimond de Marquis de Bois-Colombes, at your service, my dear cousin.
My dear cousin.
You're French, but your English is quite good.
I was born in France, sir, but I consider myself a traveler of this world. So many countries, so many tantalizing tastes.
Dear cousin, are we related?
We could be of the same blood, my dear. I tend to consider all Econs as family, don't you?
Not so much.
What are you doing here?
I recently decided to visit London. I've always dreamed of visiting a city on the verge of collapse. Such a delicate, yet intense spectacle.
Very interesting.
You take pleasure from others' misery.
I have been a totally depraved and immoral creature since the day I was reborn, sir. And probably before.
What do you plan to do here?
Take pleasure. Take pictures. Enjoy the show. Have fun. Believe me, I won't be the only foreign immortal who bought a ticket to the fair.
I followed the trail of blood from her room to here.
Oh, you're referring to that young woman. Yes, the meeting turned messy. I'm afraid I ruined my last wedding good.
So you admit you murdered her?
I admit nothing, my good sir. I only regret the blood of that girl staining my clothes. Oh, blood can be so messy.
What happened?
She wanted to become one of us. Not the first time I have received such a proposal, but I must admit her direct approach tempted me.
And then what?
The body rejected my blood. It happens, you know, sometimes even with voluntary prey. At least her gurglings brought me some fun, until the artery burst.
Jeez. Huh. Whew. I don't know. We'll go with the blue.
I believe you, sir. Emily's diary confirms your statement.
Oh, Emily was her name. Quite charming. Well, mystery solved then.
Yes, I suppose so. You can go.
And so can you. Farewell, sir. May you enjoy the spectacle of this fallen city as much as I do.
I really want to kill you, good sir. Same time, the blue tempted me. Alright, well that's that. Guess, oh, hold on a second. Nope, nothing. Guess we just go back with nothing. Not even the vampire's head. He would have been a fun one too. Oh well. Let's go all the way back. To Charlotte. Hello. Midnight.
Good evening, Miss
Shush.
Ashley.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reid.
I have found out what happened to your friend, Emily.
I can handle the truth. There's no need to hide the bloody details.
Your friend was planning to become a vampire. She thought she'd met an honest one and made a deal with him. Unfortunately, Emily did not survive the process.
My mother told me many times about the risks of being turned. I often suspected she exaggerated the danger to avoid me being tempted.
No, the risk is real. Have you any idea what a body has to endure? To become an organism entirely consumed by its need to process and recombine blood.
I should never have talked to Emily about vampires. I never thought she'd actually try it without me. Thank you, sir. Here, take this for your discretion.
Ooh.
Goodbye, Charlotte.
All right. Very interesting. Let's real quick check that weapon out. Look at that beaut. It's already level 5. Ooh, yes, please. Both on stamina. Do I not have aluminum parts? Interesting. I thought I did. I thought I had like a plentiful amount. But I guess not. Alright. I'll probably up the stun. Yeah, Charlotte's steak. So start at 25, 30. Could stay at 30. Then 35. Very interesting. If I was going to do this, I would probably put 2 on stun, and then 2 here. I'm actually now realizing that says 35, and the weapon I have is on 18? Ooh. I've actually got to try that out. Yeah. Switch this over. There we go. Yeah, we gotta try that out. Also, we need to upgrade this all the way. Or, it's either this one, or maybe the axe. 110, 104. This has more attack speed. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Give my best regards to your mother.
She's been quite busy.
Okay, cool beans. Let us continue. Okay, so there's 2 different epidemics. So reach the second source of infection, reach the first source. So which one's the first source? I guess, we'll just go this direction. Know it? Let's try it out. For the first time. I'm guessing it's locked.
That building is under quarantine. Could this be what I'm looking for?
Yep, it was locked. Hey, Midnight. What are you doing? She's gonna put something over. Oh no. Alright. Ooh! No! Good stuff. Whoa. Gotcha. Num nums. All the nums. Yeah, that did absolutely nothing. Ooh, no! Let me guess, you're now. Yep. Man, Nope. 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 Got 30 seconds. 37 seconds left. Oh shit! You, sir, is not nice. Holy crap. Nope. Nope. Come on, 6 seconds. And take this. Woo! Got him. Got the bitch. Woo! Thank you, vampirism. Our door's been unlocked. Oh, this part. I remember this part. Oh, I don't like those sounds. Poor peeps. Alright, how does one get up here? Ooh, good trigger part. I like that. Very much like that. So the epidemic may have come from here. So the first ever epidemic? Like ever? Or just in the... I think it's just in this part of town. Alright, so... let's kill this guy off first. What's up, boss? Num num nums. And dead. Not fun! You gotta be kidding me. Where the hell did you come from? No! No, no, no. I'm not gonna die in a place like this because you decide to do this stupid thing. Oh, come on. No, 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 no. 1, 2. These have hurt someone real bad. Got him. Nope. No, please no. Please no. No, that's gross. Golly. Trying to infect me. Ew. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blood. I'm really surprised how I never use the serums. Only try to use my vampire powers. It's pretty weird. I mean, I guess that is a good thing that I don't try to use them all the friggin' time, but you know, they are there for a reason. And the reason is to keep me alive long enough to kill the beast. Also, little beast. Blood! Dude, right there.
Thirst for blood.
Oh, you weren't supposed to hear me do that. That's okay, you're dead. 1, 2. Whoa! Sure, remember how they do that. You gross defile thingy.
Is despicable.
Alright. Ooh, cigarettes. Let's not go through there just yet, but also just kind of check around. Yeah, I already got that. There we go, it has been unlocked. Let us enter. Let's see, anyone come in? Have you ever thought of doing a Let's Play on David Cage's game? Like Heavy Rain or Detroit Become Human? I have. I definitely want to do Heavy Rain first before Detroit Become Human. I've actually seen entire Let's Play of Detroit become human. And it's such a good story. I really, really enjoyed it. Hey Legion, will you ever play the new For Honor expansion? Nope. I really could care less about For Honor these days. I don't even know what they're expanding on. Midnight, stop it. Stop it. Jeez. I hear someone talking. No way. Almost fully upgrade. 352. Oh, yes. Please. I want this. Reload time. Reload time is super quick. Remarkable pump action shotgun. Come to daddy. You shall be replaced. Getting all the good weapons. Holy crap. Probably gonna get a really good pistol one day. Midnight, stop it. Midnight. No. No. Stop back-talking me. No. That's right, you lay there. You be a good girl. I really wish she liked mice again. That little thing. Midnight. Holy crap. Oh, not fun. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Kill one at a time. That's not fun. One, two. No! Oh, she's almost dead. I'll take that. Got her. And she is mine. Alright, good, good, good. Now I just have to focus on you. Dude. What happened to the kids? Tell me. Did you eat some? Gotcha. Gotta love those little combos. Come on. You want me? Come and get me. Dang it. Sir, could you not? Gotcha. 1, 2, and...
I've never seen such a radical mutation. Could it be a new stage in the disease's evolution?
Stop it. Here, I'll give you a mouse. How's that? How would that be? Alright. Go play with that. Oh, boss pals, you gotta love them. Love letter. Oh.
So the husband had an affair with Doris Fletcher.
Ooh, busted. looking at it. I love it. Like she doesn't know what to do with him. What is wrong with you, kitty? You've seen plenty of those little babies. Watch we find the kids. All right. Good to know. One down, one to go. Also, really need to, God, we're already 10k now? Jeez! Alright, time to, level up our stuff when we can. Where does this lead us? It leads us way out of the way. You know... Let's see, what is the sickness on everyone? Is everyone healed? Yes, everyone's healed. So I can actually go to sleep. So let's do that. Let's go to sleep. Make some stuff in our little workshop and just be done for the night. There we go. God, I got a lot of ammunition. I got all the ammunition. Thank you. Let's make one more view, just in case. Oh, look at this. All the aluminum parts I would ever need. That's a lot of watches. I'm gonna keep my watch. Okay, let's see. Let's upgrade you to the final one. Yes. Yes. Solid metal gear. And last but not least... Not gonna lie, I do want more stun on this. I think I can also... Nope. Yeah, I can. I can upgrade the other part if I really want to. So we can go like back and forth. Very interesting. Now look at it. Could use that. But it looks like it's too late now. What about the shoddy? Yeah, might as well. There we go. Let's all we can't upgrade it. No, we can. Okay. I can upgrade you. Let's see, deadly, stamina. Just upgrade it to the next axe real quick. And then let's see. Increases blood absorption. Increases stun. We'll just do blood. Blood. Be 170. Go all the way here. I'll do that. Good stuff. Alright, good. Now let us sleep off the night and become an even stronger vampire. Let's do it. Just automatically get that one. 3,000. I have 3,000. I want to keep up to 2,000 in the bank. This is 25% health. It's kind of hard to figure out what exactly I want. I want this. Definitely more health. Let's also do stamina. Oh yeah, definitely stamina. Good stuff. I want to also upgrade you. Let's do it. So 3,000. Jeez. So more area effect, and then it has shadow damage. I mean, 2 meters to 4 meters would be good, but let's do shadow mist. I mean, shadow mist. The damage. Oh gosh, ridiculous. And then we could also do this. So 200 healing, 300 healing. So hold on. So it would cost me more. It cost me way more. Okay, so yeah, it would just cost me. Wait a minute. This is giving me 100 healing. You traded instant health gain for greater regeneration. And this one would be, you trade more blood to heal yourself instantly and gain an additional boost on your health regeneration. Very interesting. Well, I'm gonna leave that there. You kidding me? We can do this one more time? Yeah, we can. Oh, let's do the jump. Oh, it's 1,000. Recovery's better. Good. 120 damage, just 50 damage, but 15 stun. Probably do the stun part, I don't know. We'll see. Oh! This one needs to be upgraded, definitely. Alright, we spent too much now. Alright, let's confirm. Let's go off to bed. Yes, yes. Oh, going up, going up, going up. Come on, go healthy, get to healthy. Dang it. Of course, I still haven't seen everyone, so that makes sense. Come on. Stable. Hell, go to healthy. Gosh dang it. All because you died. Merchants. Gotta go heal you now. When I have the chance. It's never gonna go to sanitized. Due to I killed someone. Oh, sick! It just stays there now. Cool. All right, that's all the changes. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Go back. Well, actually, technically, yes, I guess we could. So now I'm level 22 instead of level 19, so we went up 3 levels. Not too shabby. God, level 29 now? You kidding me? Woo! Yeah, buddy. Check this out. Oh my gosh. Yes, Daddy. We are now even more powerful than ever. You must join us. Or face the consequences. We must destroy the city.
Is despicable.
Alright, I am the Senate. Sorry. I'm just going through all the little things. Alright. Had my fun. Let's go back. Dang it, I wanted to see if I could do my mist in here. Let's see. Yep. Here. Looks good. my neck. Okay, look at left. 2 left. There we go. See how far I have to be before I can do my... No, we're going this way. I guess technically we can go... Yeah, let's do it.
Why are vampire hunters sniffing around here? I need to find out what they're after.
Dang it. Wait for it. Wait for it. That's not fun. Especially for me.
So fucking fast!
Yep. Can't catch me. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, nah. Nah, nah, can't touch me. Blood. Oh, yes. Quarantined. God, these guys are like super high level, but I'm even better than them. Gotcha. Nom nom nom. Can't get me with a shotgun from that distance, sir. Boom. Ow. Bad. Bad, heal me. That hurts. That hurt a little poor Legion. Oh, jeez. Have that, something like that coming after you. Jeez. Oh yeah, we are far better now. Wonder how high the levels go. I guess we can go up to 30? That would be pretty interesting. Oh, we could definitely go further than 30. What am I saying? We can, like, hit 60 with ease. If we got everything. Yeah, let's just... No, let's not go over here just yet. Keep distracting myself from the other prize. Alright, so find this second part of the father's testimony. Are you kidding me? All in here? Somewhere in here? Well, I had to find it some way. Somehow. You know what? Screw that noise. We'll do it a different way. We'll do it some other day. Thank you, rats.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Yo, woman! Rats! We got a rat. We got a rat. We got a rat. Num 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 num.
Despicable. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Let's see. Oh, it's behind me. It's behind you, sir.
I have this.
Let's see. How long have I been streaming?
Blood.
I might end it after this mission is done. We'll see. Let's see. So I was there, but there it is. Just didn't go back enough. Jeez.
This woman's body has multiple lacerations. They're deep, too. Whoever did this was driven by rage.
Golly, no one needs to go out like that. Nope. Whoa. I bet it was the
He
children.
had his tongue removed and his eyes gouged out. He was a victim of brutal torture.
Fucking crazy. More blood. God, who else has been killed?
This one's neck is broken. He was young. Probably the son.
Would like to hear the story on this one. Hello? Ooh. Back out. Go back in. I'm gonna guess a little girl. Let's see if I'm right. Hello? Oh God, no.
You thought I was dead too, didn't you? No, I was just pretending. Doris told me I could have been a great actress.
You killed your family.
They mocked my talent.
Well. Ew. Ew. Take this. And keep it. One, two. Gross. Madam, that is unsanitary. So I shall numb on your neck. Why you gotta do that to me? I don't know you like that. How kinky it might be, it's not. I do not. No, just no. Gotcha. And now you die. Ooh, did I really just suck in that pussy neck? Ugh. Yeah. So gross. Acting school. See, so please remember to bring night attire and anything you may need to spend a week at my school. Huh.
So, this girl took lessons at the famous Doris Fletcher acting school.
So, everything comes back to Fletcher. Very interesting. Getting all this good stuff.
Doris Fletcher seems to be the missing link here. It can't just be a coincidence. I should go to her acting school.
There's a lot of blood. Oh, that scared the living crap out of me. No, thank you, sir. Ooh, no, sir. No, sir. In the face, sir.
This is despicable.
Let's see. I saw something here. Guess not. Jeez. Well, mystery solved. I'm not going over there. I'll do that later. It seems to be something that gonna take a little bit. Okay. Okay, if I look this way, I'm going back over there. Let's see. If I look this way, go in that direction. Okay. Okay. Can't do anything because I'm in the city now. Oh. Sick. Go back to Lady Ashburn. We can also go back to the hospital. So let's go back to Lady Ashburn. Bye, Ashburn's daughter. Oh, and I'm gonna need to talk to you, good sir, real quick.
Good evening.
I won't.
Do you realize you are ruining your family, Clarence? Don't you see the risk here?
Money isn't important. Not important when it is a matter of life and death. That is what my dear Venus cannot understand.
I can't believe I'm telling you this, but if warning people is that important to you, why not choose a more efficient way to spend your money?
Don't you think I tried? I knocked at every door, went to every bank, I even tried to be published. No, Jonathan. This is a one-man war.
People will laugh at you, if they don't already. Think about your wife and your position. Think about your future.
I understand my wife's embarrassment, but gossips don't kill, vampires do. There'll be no future if people don't open their eyes.
Tell me what you have discovered about vampires, Clarence.
They've always been here. And if you search for long enough, you realize others know about these devils too. I'm not alone.
Have you shared your research with anybody else?
No. But I've published my leaflets all across the city, hoping that someday someone will realize I'm printing the truth.
What do you mean you're not alone? Who have you met?
The Guard of Prewin, the Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole, Ichabod Throgmorton. Those names always pop up when you dig deep enough.
Have you spoken with any of them?
No. With the quarantine, it's almost impossible to leave the West End. But as a doctor, maybe you could, Johnny.
Are you asking me to help you prove the existence of vampires, Clarence?
Yes, Johnny. Please, gather all the information you can find about vampires and bring it to me. You're the only friend I have left. I need you.
Ah, new mission. To prove there are vampires. Lovely. How ironic. Let's see. Hold on a second. Oh, all the... Okay. So I need to bring him all those papers. Okay. Cool beans. Man, I'm so freaking decked out. I love it. Let's do you. Because you're gonna be right over here. So, anyway guys, I think that's gonna be it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, if you did, please comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you all tomorrow. Peace out.